Abusia mesamo akwaba bio enkomo ayedi ye wo afisem so ene no efa hepatitis yade ne ho na pani se tetonte yenom sane efa adwen ye dwen hepatitis yade ne ho ene no na covid-19 so awoba asetene na ye ne no ye hwe kwan a ye nso befa so ye ne no betena nti ye ne no betena no ekwan no bi NSF 0266825310 na face shield bi na entumi emwa wapomode ho nsem efa covid-19 yade no ehon ti de ye ena maka chirewi na happy birthday kesian so enkoma Groslina Beatrice Dededo so oye uko school Accra Wesley Girls Senior High School at 1 class wey if you mama Hetty Scarlett ene unie kuma no Jason. Happy birthday to you Beatrice eda se abusia eha na brema kwama me de afisem koma twetwe no esi bon ho ban fi hepatitis yade no ho fi senye bi no nko a enkaye bi nso ewo ho me de si ha so yi oman he ne kwabena sante ne na bedwafo etna se Ghana nkomo twetwe dimpuntio ne nkanko beba no eno ho nkomo ena wo bedie koso na sha Adom TV me de ndi ma metra diamond anopai me mo ache eda se.
Us in this context should and must include generations unborn. It is our business to think about them also. Their lives also matter. It is clear that with the right direction and resolve, with all of us being part of the forward march, our country is destined for greatness. We can and must right the course of our country. We all admit that we can put our country on a firmer, more sustainable path, a path of peace, in order to move forth in ways that are meaningful and clear. At this time, I say to the SHS students who are writing the exams, let me assure you that I have children your age in the same situation too, if not biological. Therefore, I understand the difficult situation you are going through, and especially the anxiety that you have as some of your colleagues and staff got infected by the COVID-19. There are also, sadly, reports of deaths of students and other staff. The partisan nature of our politics today makes it difficult for even to ask a simple question about the handling of the COVID-19 pandemic without triggering a whole political brawl. This is not helpful. All the same, my condolences to the family. Believe us, many of us share in your loss. I ask us all to be very disciplined about following the WHO guidelines and government directives by taking good care of ourselves. And some of us may understand these protocols a little better. Let us share that knowledge. Let us save lives, no matter whose life is saved. Countrymen and women, all we are doing right now is what has been and has always been a very simple exercise of registration. What is not so simple this time is that the exercise is taking place in a time of a dreadful pandemic that is still evolving, and in our case, still rising. As if all of this is not bad enough, the level of violence, brute force, bloodletting, and sheer breakdown of law and order in an otherwise straightforward act of registering to vote is unbecoming of our country, especially of a country that until recently was hailed as the fulcrum of democracy in our region. How did we descend into this situation? The answer is simple. When there appears to be selective justice, when some offenders are not even placed on the hook, but are hailed and promoted and excused for being nasty and violent, the logical outcome is what we see. This situation of people dying, being harassed because they have decided to register to vote, it's not a story you can tell any child in the future. How will you begin that story? And when that child asks you their favorite question, why? What will we say?
It is heart-wrenching to hear government officials justify the huge amount it is spending to manage the impact of the collapse of Ghanaian financial institutions, which they now put at a whopping 21 billion Ghana cedis. I weep for the many who have lost their jobs, the many who have lost their jobs, the many who have lost their businesses, and the many who have lost their livelihoods as a result of these policies. I pledge on behalf of the NDC that we shall, within 1 year of being in office, pay all funds that have been locked up with the collapsed financial institutions. Within our first year in office, we shall pay to all the beneficiaries all funds locked up in the collapsed financial institutions. It is a promise. We shall not put together any long-term payment plan that will further worsen the living conditions of the victims. As has been introduced in other economies, the next NDC administration will establish a financial services authority that will be responsible for ensuring that consumer financial markets work for consumers and providers and for the economy as a whole. This financial services authority will oversee all financial products and services.
Well, we are back. Adom, you know, I say, Diamond Chira, who said that, say, what you didn't come, say, the Abre, I said, I'm a pretty kaka, and then come to Donna Gina, and no other Jimediation Kwa, and this Amanukuno, one Koye, ne a Sama Odon Swa, a Pierre Film Abba. Now, me Koswaka also say, Nyame Adom, and never corner, na a driver for eku ahodo nyina timi e de wono sa hye kratas ya e kire se ene wono betete bo no so ohamu nchemu edu omote so 10%. Nti medical kan say by close of day nti me say passenger bi a wa hwe me na oguso hwe me a me kan ya ogi tu me ya den enhyase ngita bi on hyase no anadwo be no nkono va hemachi nyina be si ena no pa ye ka say na nkita wodi ni guso ayekoso nti bibia di adanse ese enebe kona wiye no na adrawa fo eku ahodo nyina de onsa hye kratase a ono hwan eye ebo no so down 10%. Nti ade a very very encouraging and refreshing nti ye nyina ye twen se sa eye kratan be babo nti avede ebetime sisu dua prekope na etimi edisa nkomo no well ye hwe no say ye nua be ma NDC wono communication team member be ba be ka ensami yankasa minia sabe Bernard NPC sabe kan wan say but anapa die me hunu na ache ba ni bedwuma na ene na ahase ya e beti ase fi se be bi owo mra hye bedwam committee oda no na said you see boa ne mpeso aso ne dwumedi asonko a odima man Ghana no agye ne bread do na ne nyafa Collins so mankwa akwaba ma chi me da so say short notice waje bre say o ba bedwuma che na oni ebidi nkomo giri se bibia kama
yakopon Adom bibia kama omahene
bibia nam ne kwazo
nyamede yenkwa ache ye di
good
enkwa ne hia
good
na mpanifo so say han ewo mununkum achi
okay
nti de besi bia no na ye de aseda manyame
okay na wo ze kumase mo ye makwan ni bi ho no ho asem de say
o akwan ne de wa da roma say akwan no wo si mi so na me ye ho adwuma Yankopon Adom minister responsible for roads and highways oram akwata so me bona baso in fact challenger na ye wo no na odin ohwemu akomase de na ope constituency na ye akwan were in very deplorable state. Now you mention enough. Now your road deficit of almost 90%. Because if we swam a runabout, it could see Basa. But as we speak, story necessary. Deficit now be 10%.
Oh, really?
Wow. Enti okokro from ofa moshizongo, ofa yebu okrom, even estate kosi F line. Estate no, yegusu akre ye nyanwi aka South Africa. Any gene line ho.
Yeah.
Ho so ye nyanwi ho na ye babe ye part of dotty any quarrier. Not just
almost.
Not just almost done. With the entire constituency. Until more fair constituency no more fair.
I see.
Yes.
The commercials in general, that means I saying Omoye ho kwano China for we could me many pa could joke. Yeah, but na me catch minister. Mo ye kwana, yes you fa kwana so no. And ye nanti kwana so. Yes you bamboo. Very important. But contractor for no I say they don't care. So ka go shed ditch mu. So ka be say safety measures be na no so nya konya ni minister din ko ka say ni nyina ka hye ya.
I can't compact
I don't know.
Well, I know, say, na education in our form, especially between contractor no and users of the roads. No, me say na education in our form. Pedestrians no, it do be na say there has been instances I walkway. That's the microphone and also
in fact, as we speak now,
yes,
identity issues na.
Oh, yeah,
nipa cross.
They cause so many Enti yesuni ye ban so ya na no so ka ho. Enti the contractor no so hunu say oh emuda hosa na no so twin film. So I think they are playing on our minds. Ne nyina ne say yen no ye ntine maase. But ye tine maase ne ye ka say aha bia ye declare ha security zone. Ha memfa ha ye de kwan we to ha. Ha na wo say mo use kwan no mo fa mo amosusu mo use motorbikes mo. Ne nyina say education no eni ho. Iti wa hwemu pa oman na ye wo mu no no ane say ba road users pa there we are in
problem
in discipline here very high honestly a che say wo say ye nyina no yetimi hu ye hu sa de ye enye eti untimi mfoto contractors no sa but the metimi aka say contractors so ndwene ye ho na omumbo ye nkaye ebi okra na road diversion ye konkoye Yankonko ye you because yes you but not the diversion baba beto.
Mukoko do na say kwan bia ko fashion nya kwan.
Eti no sa nyama ne nyina ya de a megidi say there ought to be proper education.
Okay, na me adma ye on the 6th of August.
Yes.
Registration.
Yes.
Na no me hu fonyi o TV a hodo nyina so.
Yes.
Ne de work at hodom na social media say wakwa aprobo.
Yes.
Na o interact. Na o che bibi kan wana.
And na me che sanitizers.
For when
all the electoral officers, on say 127 polling stations. Every single polling station be a jumo moye ho be a me ma wo boxes of alcohol based hand sanitizers. And ne nipa no bi so ho nose mask ne adwuma ne ma say monitoring constituency ne dey obese ye temame na bibiti
so your observation in Ashanti region who you constituency firma akose and then across board they what it
well generally no I think say your faces into premature say me conclude based on turnout because be who say who faces na we have phase 1, phase 2 now averagely nanka even the whole Ghana now it means little over 2 million. Phases 3 and 4 no by now asapeja so who dem che no 3 million. So now phase 5 no. Me pese me hwe say no towns na kan ye towns akese a nipa no ye densely populated ana. If not there then looking at figures, I mean, who from Ashanti region, Eastern region, some few regions, no. Maybe this a target, no.
The cry of Munian Momo opposition that deliberately Masha Dark Nipebi Makogu Ayeframantem just to frustrate the system said the bear a Huakoya be a Mutiminya Madodo Nifino, and they more the definition for be about who a Ghanaian is. Said about Munya Quenya, Intimin Mudi, Emma that changing on person effective our Ghana 2020 at Timabas.
Among a politician, sometimes we are funny animals. Open for say, we will catch a man and remember. O man hene to na ba osunyane makofo o man he e de na ba odododio oto ba kope unless say o a magician o betu mienu oto ba kope pacho otie ni na mom se me de ne ba se bia me be topa bi odododio atimi e bia na ho de me to bridge the gap and say e ho no ye swing intino me de ne be ye topa bi na magician no if not 1 minus 1 is saying 0. Pacha won't say good. Entidia nesi. Onye and Ghana ba presidential elections one constituency. Parliamentary na year 275 constituencies. Enti nipa na wo kofa no mo ye say o yakosi San Crawford do mo kofra mantem ne do mo kofra mantem say ye de nipa ni nyina kwa kogigi e bia sita kese ya bia wo opposition no one another den. I don't get it. And sometimes yeah funny mum. When some ne ba no yeah base na make sense ade no strategically no. If you say said the be a constituency no, if you look at the demographic and also geographical nature of the constituency no, o basing crophobia probability say be a benya konya no very high. And no the obetima is antis. No cra no it depends. Distance near the ade. Enti no ya na no kra bia nhye de nim dodo na ya na hearsay ne ye more de minim ne se ye se ba bia okotwro odin ne ho na obeto aba e wo se wo ye obi a wote ho ana bia wodi dwuma bi ho ordinary residents no bia aha hana meton ne ma matena ha enti no ofie nhye de nsi ho
ba wadi dwa
ho enti ne ho no da ye to aba ne ho no ne ebenya ma wotimi why say your civic responsibility as a voter. It no do baby ya na nsem no me de ya na twetwema so. Sometimes we teach na me hwe de we bi mu keka me politics no do we really understand the game because at the end na wo ye no wa nkrofo na wo do omuchi. Bibia no asa unless e bia obi betimi akoye multiple registration which is also offense. And say obi ebetimi akwa double voting, which is also not allowed. Okay. Offense.
Jane, Professor Jane Opoku-Agyemang no an outdoor na.
Yes.
Party no edane chair Ghana for ni wiase. But you continue to be a student of security.
Yes.
Into usha observations are any utterances, any demeanor, any gestures ahodoa. If you combine our Ghana 1 unit force, are you foreseeing something out of the normal thing I experience every election? And I said, this one really, security matters should be really taken care of.
Well, I think personally, I believe in the security architecture of this country. And that is my personal view. Where Ghana said the bambo, buy a fisem, ba bambo because fisema not just internal security affairs. Oshe said the respective security agencies collaborate na joint operations near the idea. No ema ye ahotoso kakra. But I was say ye ma ye ho so because of external threat. Oshe cyber security or cyber crime, any an act of terrorism, because they see as we speak, COVID-19, attention in is on COVID.
Yeah, on COVID.
Yes, but
people also
from where I sit, and Crawford being some neighbor, where Sahelian region said the terrorist or more ADD ba, and we share your neighbors, especially Burkina Faso. Almost by 80%. Rebels not take over the country. It's in the money. Mra COVID nimuno. Omo bi du omo hu baye mu. Obekaya. O hwe Sisala district wo no baby abi mu be re mu no kra no nipa ne te ho na residents na omo hu se da bi nipa we die we stranger and omo alert ye na security no ye ko ne ko beef ye. But the point is nipa boni ni nipa boni ni. And that is the only year me madwene mo me feel say we ought to tighten our security borders ni na yen hwe hunu se bi obi mamme fan intensa mbesaye. Apart from that no internally no we hear Juma Ghana Police Service, which is the main law enforcement agency in this country. Juma omo including BNI. But as we speak, them rebi eba mebo Minister for National Security Abaso Ora Kandapa. Emra eba Ghana, at least for the first time. Ye be clear cut national security policy. Ye be brief parliament. Ama manfo ne hu say ye bambo no say na eko enti as we speak ye be ye ho adwuma nsa na ya sori akofie. Security and Intelligence Agencies Bill 2020. No. Apart from that, no bill no so no ye establish a 4 committees be a committee like a Public Order and Civil Protection Committee. A Minister for Interior be chair. Ni nyina amanfo no be hunu faso e wo bambo so dem chair ni ye wo a Joint Security Committee. Your Ministerial Security Committee. Ni nyina ye established committees be ye adwuma under the council, because National Security Council no man panyini na chair said the article 83 of our constitution no notwithstanding me gidi say said the architecture no ye decentralizing no your district security council for the first time ye de nipa homo so sa wonim de eba human security a omo nyina ba be ka ho at the regional security council no resec no ni nyina no kane no na ohwe composition na ebi mu nim, but ye bifu number no ni nyina ye Ghana for bambo enti me hu ni say abato no de heat no ebe kosoa ne political be beto ama no beto ama.
But can it be controlled?
But of course your capacity no a bit more contain I won say o ma hene ebe ya di say bia menua NPSA wa na metuma hwe menua NPSA pa say MPP NDC nti me di ne bone
ba mo say na dey why de bia we are not better than other countries no mo so abusuako ba ko sa no. The unfortunate thing happened. Naturally,
on say conservative kakra. O ma hene on say wa adwini mi say fufu ede. Yeah. Akoso ye de. Fufu akoso ye de. Enkwan ye de o. Yes, that cycle. Nti ye adwini ne kra ye no. Psychologically no ye hu ne say there be ya grow na ye die. Enti no steady a obi a na okonsa ntokwa ne bia na ya na ye ni tutu so agro na ye di no onimdi agro na ye di no onimdi enti me de me madwene mo no me hu ni say ye o say ye tolerant. Okay. Political tolerance no very key to our survival as people na bi ososo no yes agitum say we are one people with a clear sense of direction. Okay. We are one people with a common destiny. So you who was our coin so say you Ghana for, and that is our identity, irrespective of obi political persuasion and an affiliation. Ye nyina ye nipa baako a say binyamedia bedua o man Ghana na ye ti ye ho ase a o man hene ya aba na ye kwakoto abato so de ti set efra hwe ase ho mutu a o dai ya. As a man for no do no tomorrow, and that is the essence of democracy. Me call election. Ebi mo say no. Call recount. Now I'm saying, Minia, if I have lost by 4 votes until I get bamoma men ko na men ko baby na. Nye issue. Because nipa na omo koto aban. Ebi atu bia ma me anya hwe no 2 terms as a young man. Enti no me feel say politics na ye no. Oti niam ase a. Eniam ha obebre. Aha. Me mesre say nkrofobia omo no ntimi measure omo comments na omo momu na adesend be kwama won in the heat up to 2020 general elections no say wo the office say wa no ye diarrhea asɛm no wo kan ba wonwene bebia acidic said the former president Rawlings kan ye no say MPP for no mpedi di aten NDC for no de omo no ya acidic enti no saa futuo no na mesre say menuanom ani PSE mu omo befa na omo ano na ya acidic na omo to asɛm to ho na chese omo an as a breach boy no no se nyina no ye hwese ye betimi ya manage na ye ho say ye nipa ba ko a adwen na ye kire elections or politics about a contest of ideas me madwene ni kwan we ni we na me fa so a me misu se betimi de akekere o man we so me so we ni we na me susu se metimi de akekere o eno nti ene ekoton manifesto eno nti ne ye hyehyɛ manifesto no akoton okoton de magana for no na dodo no eto manifesto na no magina so ato abama and that is essence of democracy.
Very unusual of you. I mean, what's happening?
Meda evere nyame aso otimi enter NC krada NC da nti mefa eno nso nya justification nti mefa kwanya isu na maka direct ebu se na hwefo wonfa nche me enye mepe enye bo apayo say challenges kakra no nya okwan so ntira man basa unze me kwan war
bi be boko
yankopa ndaroma ebi so na fam de do aye
eno na mo de mu nya hwekesi abeto so na mo de atom ma so no ma wi asafra na nyine. What was so unique about the program, of course?
My mfa kwanya iso na me nchia ahwefo na etiefu na ye na nyankopon ase se ode enra eche Ghana nyina na oman akwanya se ye na yen vice presidential candidate edi nchire Ghana fo enra show no na ni nyina so eyese ne a atizenia ode abofra watu abofra ala wa abofra na so fe na bi na fidan mu enti eye bibia na efa yen candidate no ho enti bon se bibiara ezese woye ma me fa kwanye so na me mo NDC National Communication Bureau me mo ngabaso ze na set up ne se na bibia koso eye fe yi bibia koso wa no fe NDC mebu na NDC Mpensenpensenmu executive of all various regions unza na Badwam na obia participate the no hye mu bi me kan say largely bibia course fefefe yankomo zo de ehu afofi yante asemboni bi na asem ni nyina so pa ejina yen running mate eye Professor J Nana Opoku-Agyemang enra no wohwe ne kasa ne body language ne demeanor se no gina ho a okasai ni su ne bang dedi enra na eye colon Ghana fom me nyina regardless baby ofi ye hinio wo ye hinio o ma ye tia se Ghana fo mmea won nyina shebre ye baako or one common destiny emre bia besen kwa na yesusu se o mmea de obia totu a eturoberema den so what is that nti no da bia no wodi enchi be na sa nkata so na inframentimi mfam oh nti ne kan say glass ceiling from na ye mi inframentimi ngura ma ne yi na de ade ana mu ye duru ye pa ye pretend as if say ma me akwan merima no sa ye nyina na edi enya kopim say na di nyankopon adaroma President Mahama ebubusa ade na ne kata me aso no kata elim no
okay
je feide ne nyina betimi aka no say me ya wo Ghana nyina regardless one political affiliation one can say a opportunity a President Mahama dia ma me ebinuma be ye biko na so we the highest office of the land it is a me anka won ho ambom na wotena se ye in the unlikely event ko ba se won anya sa kwanya ya am exhibit am kire ne a nyankopon de adom won a yentime nko nya won a ene na sabi we be ka se nyobi nokumantwi
what's yakon
because they be than yet in same so women are their own enemies me are the but ancestors are the cause sabri to mesre media women me use nza na be ya ma wo media ni nyina na ya kuna dunum afu Opoku-Agyemang ebi wainum won adi ade nani mache afi de braso so obenya kwanya broso nti won nyina fa won hunye campaign num enya vote for NDC a vote for say women rights at the highest level.
Okay, so I see enra you media na wo hwe no edu hefa na ye ma me kasa na aka say no now metimi de me insist me bo aka say I'm a proud NDC member, and then the chances of election 2020 now is 99.5%. That drew on man sir. Everybody ne sembe no kika ya ba.
And some more kind me who say ye the jumedi sa hye ne sa honestly betimi deliver. Eye ne dikan o maye hu faso a ewo sebe miem. Ni anyankopon de adue miem. O ka on akasa na history kakra. E kire say enida so wo ho ma obi a. O man no be say memma ye ba san onyina ye me. Nti e kasa kire say men to me hu nwu ye. Say na kan wo ka so wo obi a
Kitchen wa na.
Na wo obere man wa wo nipa da bi amane okunini Kwajiagri e kan no abema mpa. Nti say wo hwe ni dwumadi odi na ho adanse odi kakra. Onakasa no ntimi nima na mroso because president Mahama kan ni nyina kire ni achievement. Name obeye we NDC as Minister of Education. Ebinsi da say BC Ghana betimi edi kan sa amfia nan under her tenure. Ebiomu no okire tia ote oman yen hawase. Muzo kan obo nra sebe anyamra nsem a yebe kan ho nsemi. Obagai. Ba me abrewa ankasa abre braso say yen nyina bo yebe hoahoa no. Juma wodi ni di wodi ne fa so. Amane hwere ne nkwa. Obo so you say oye updated. Unimini ekoso but yi ade ba ko amen to say this the Ghana fin na atwen adwen koso. Eye biako ya na woni kasempa. Unity. Ye nyina ye nkan mum. En fa no be bia wo fi. O san kan bi o kire say obi e need to me so be determine obi nationality. Say wonye Ghana ni na because of say wo fi henti and wo fi henti me na me Ghana me na say me kire say wo ye Ghana ni na say wonye Ghana ni. O man ne kasa no ne nyina so nyina ne say eni da so ho magana na mum leadership say the bring now to abama obi na wan hwe an fa ne ma bi ansisi ne ma bi ani so na o fa ne tra say kasa na nipa ne kan ne nyina so keke nko a etimi di hwamo cause ye nuanom binom kan kase American PP bra wo opposition awo bayi o man ni won hu kotokuku a wo de krakra bihim Adom ti asese kwanga asese ye fa so ma manyi tumpon titulu pa ne se ye be hwe se ye be ma education no aye enye se won konwie keke na mo be ko school na fa wo mu na nwi echi no be ba na wo ma ye even bed ne ma ban na mo nkasa be nyansa no dwuma wo betimi de aboa a propel o manyi mpuntu me je se sa kasa yi eye kasa Ghana ye hia pa eni nti wo be hwe a o ka bibi fa TVET ho technical and vocational education. Bon say eyade a ese Ghana and nei what to ne ekoso ya ase ya atwe no yakọ papa focus no nyina free SHS free into technical education ya nhwe ho hwenka and so on and an tenure otime bom modern emma yetime convert polytechnics core ekoye full-fledged technical university ene senka ye president Mahama na woso anka yetimia produce human resources yabeka say emeye or how ntu abank so say da bia you produce graduate just yes an copy adwuma san de ma won o ka bibi nso fa say ebehia say enkoye say education na akwa o ma hen say onim na megen say yetimi educate yen ma no na yetimi catch up with the rest of the world ebia the kind so say 21st century no at about 20 years old ahead of us. Why are we here? And we say, Mra ibetimi asesa na catch up with the rest of the world is now. Sana obia onim ni okankase ni. Afa ni efa honkom you say ne body language obia nim. Oya professor or lecturer. Enti kasa am from. And I know from the beginning of ne kasa na kopim bro wie no. Ebia me je say nipa dodo obetuma sori akoda sa abre no mu. Won no so. Obi eni ho beka say ma me ne kasa ne se ni sisi sofa na enya ne amen kamene nye de keke. Oya ade bia eda miesu. Obehwa wa mobi edin. anya won ana wan kasa ntia ana wan kasa ntwu ne da se wo monitor na na kasa ntwu ba kokra mfi na kasa mama and sa na obia eyeni nti bon sa bofra bia ne papa ofi no twa ba pe wo no obi ankɔ ma me ho cause me ya wa badai ene nti na mri bia okɔ sign ne petition ebinom de ya man se me me won because obia ne timu ye den and obetuma behave say obi bro ne ba na se no se bro na bia wa bro na ma na tra so anampo abofra ne stress obi meje mi o no obi twamako abofra ne stress obi nye mi pe
ye ka kura de mra na ye adwuma na se kura de ayemi na ye adwuma
but mra no amma se emediewu
se ne nka boni bi ani
nka boni bi ani wa ye mra ma nipa won anya nipa ma mra se won saka sa no
I'm saying that
no ma mi
I'm saying that na ye mi na badai no
ma mi nwie na nia wako plead for no so no won am plead outside ne mra no because mra mi so wo ma sade no kwan
okay
ntia mra
okay
won am fa won pe won am go fa macho men won am go fa langards am fa tu am ko say ye mpene there be they apply to the law provision e ma sade no kwan nti oye obi a mra no odi so oye obata nkasa mama ne nansan yeti ne kra o se kaswa obi di blade twitwa ne ba abaremo the blade twitwa ne ba nsa na because wakofa akokɔ macho ne yi se ukoto so no openi yes adia then na say oye say usu abofram ana mewa na wugye nti say obi pacho mo obi na amanfo susu say eno yamfom so a amra masade no kwan a na minim nipa no sebe abadaya onono ne dem senate nti man ne mebɔ ne Paul no
okay
ebraso amamia hi nye ne woni yen achi ana ekura de abro woni yen nchen wodi yen anim opportunity a mea ba be lead the course nti mesre oye hino obarema bia owo yire na said say o support mama Jane na no Opoku-Agyemang obrema bia ni owo nua bia ese so hu say eyi wa said say wo hye wo nua bia na nunyam nti say kwan bia obefa so a obe support professor na watimi abaye vice president of Ghana ese say otimi di so.
Okay, better than PSA, thank you. I'm sure what summarize my tipping moment or typical said no, I'm so proud to be an NDC member. BBA also dear dancers here to me do only one. They were running me to Abaka said the attempt in Portrebia. Two, running mate or your batampa near not just running mate, onim dear or young casa. And then improvement to person the TVET and they offered the motor to TVET seminar. And then a 10 and so. Nkwadane modembo wa addition mu super and social bonus no ejina ho yi campaign fie 9. So clearly this plus other things are John Dramani Mahama kan, His Excellency the former president kan. Edi adanse here. So this is the time.
Yo, me that say Omanhene. I don't know what is wrong with NDC, but maybe it could be their strategy. Say flag bearer no more focus no running mate so a chain flag bearer no. Then so the minimum say flag bearer no ye beto abama no. Ye ma me Professor Nana Jane Opoku-Agyemang will not be on the ballot. And you will know any be take a decision in the Ghana for. To Obama Mpensenpensenmu president. Now be a president. Wo ye commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. Wo ye chairman for National Security Council. Wo ye chief liberal of this country. BBM wo ena sebi udikan. O na o take a decision. Na afoforo abua. The argument in a koyet say running mate. Na running mate ababa vice president. Yenina yenim. Say major decisions ni bibia no a president no na o taking the decision.
Ably supported by a capable vice president.
I believe in teamwork. But the fact of the matter is that Ora Mahama when yakwanya ba aban mu na ne modern what is saying eno no say yehwe Ghana for to abama no a oba be ye Ghana mampanyin no so ensem we ne all ka no ye de toto onya akwanya ba ye no do ye na ebo ebrana eno ti o mampanyin dada oh obehwe se oba NDC aban na ebeba no ebema ema appointment be 40%. Check it, NDC manifesto 2012 next year 2016 and some more can year 2012 manifesto no almost be no appointment almost year the Mahama na less than 20%. That is NDC for you. Ora Mahama ekasa enra onyakwanya ba obehwe se collapse banks no obetua omo ho akamu nyina depositors no eka depositors omo bro be opepen 9 more than 4 million no obetua onka no be say won say penifo say ye besi so anka ye hye woma kwatre kwa oso obema ntoma so na watie nidi emra oye Ghana mampanyini DKM any God is love omo na omo ho akamu no omo no 90,000 customers enumpo wantimi anya CD na no am ye sure set time na o kasa no NDC for na no omote won nyina no na odi bebreka because oye Ghana mampanyini omo a omo do muzika ko to DKM be sure say ni PSA ko say so ko remu bunu ho aka odi ko to mu bi what's
your problem with that first time of my office I was sure say obi ade nkem ekebia obi ametua what's your problem he's the president of the land
now when you said you one am no sa no da any we ase yefunu boni bia so nim se masa enti asam na wo ka no ehunu bi penti e na bo asere wa wo je ne ba agora na oyi nani ato nchen me hunu da Ghana for dodo na ehunu da enu nti no enye nwanwa se ora Mahama o ma ban mu da na wo kasa dia enu de woti akire a ati say ye elections na ye koye ibio sometimes obi ti akire kanin nsem na obeka say but amount for so nsu no mo so ansa na omo ade ato nsene ni na omo aka say okay afi de ye hunu se de asem no esitie enti no de de kan me focus no is not on ye maame se bi oyo oba ye maame enye se ono so o ma ban mu pen aba be yo so afọ he ye ngomasua so ne modern mono daga na fo nyina ni mu adaja enti se ora Mahama beba better outing abilities say we are competent to serve as vice president people of Ghana and a bechere but to the best of my knowledge ye can ema sebi eba women empowerment gender parity omo akohu ntokwa babia no omo yi wonimu a me de me hwe records mu a me ma me ne me hu ne wo se ora enim PSA mu ne hu ne dia me de me hwe mo me hu ne wo enti ye de focus ora Mahama o cancel teacher training allowance nursing training allowance enne wase twa U10 se obo be restore no saa nipa no wa ma yentu shadow no eno ho asem na ye ka na se na mama kansi so ye maame no o ye nyina ye maame o ye nyina ye maame sebi ba sukuu mu a na ngoma nim ekosoro bebre bara no so nkire se na ngoma anim kosoro bebre no nkire se obetimi aye good vice president eno so obi ane na ho de ye ne na mu omahene obi ane tede nyame si ball no da bia me ka se obi o wonte wase but e ba politics ye ya agudie no bi nim di chen bi me ya ma me no me hu so nim di me hu so nim di eno
omomodo amanyo sim
tapi woni ma gro ne di but no na me tie no me tie ne nsem na ma me o ba be ye education minister enti na wonni mu se enkwada bi o mutuatua nofo anu no ahokyira no mu nti sa ntem na na wo kan nyina no appealing to emotions ni ade no ntini ma me na wo no na owura Mahama aban no na wonim bia na e na wantimi yan kasa nsem we nyina na prekope mo kotena bench no afei e na wo pese wo appealing to emotions e ma manfo hu se wo ye obatampa wo abadaye nti kane no de wonya akwanya de na woni abadaye ati me de owura Mahama ene na nya me focus no because onu na be take a decision ama me owusu amankwa amete he enu nti no se nipa no waba aban mu pen ne niam bi obeye ye no anso mani anso nipa dodo na ani yama na exit na se bi mo si o ye de yesusu se oho no na odahye nti na odahye de kwan bi e besa kofa na ba no odahye na e ye o masem.
Okay.
But as long as we live no ye be say democracy no ye nyina no dodo no de omo be kan no ne de be ye adwuma anya ntokwa. Well,
Mama Casa Franco Trading Enterprise kuju bon kaye say ne nipa boni for ados. And Jesus, so you're very careful about Idwediane Franco Trading Enterprise for AD. One official authentic Franco Trading Facebook account, you know, over 100 and over K, 100K likes. Into me, so you're careful. Open so no mudija, but of a we so Instagram at Franco Trading, iOS Franco Trading, www.francotrading.com. Offer sa kwanya we so na ono modisa nkita hono. And watching so online Momo pay code near 189480. Sharing so 189480. Oka Franco Trading na enyoma won di ho dwane genuine Samsung, Nokia, iPhones ne laptops ne printers ene ho accessories. From 0246 422 338 and 0546 133 188. Your cost to say Franco Trading Enterprise. A honor phone, Papa, if you. Just a quick one on this one of Yanko.
Yo, registration medase. Omahene. Now, eto de bia na yeni anu MPP fu. Menia Collins. Oye ne me bia na me ya me hihye me ma wo. Ade bo ho na hia se wo ka ho asema. Ni we kan wajai. Cheng se mo be kwakọ kan asem no na ebe ye nsọhwe ne intidua amawo and no political party. And when come a young vice president edi no. Se wuti ni ya nsem bi se okasete ai. Ehia se ebe ma political partisan issues a clout young thinking. Ebini ni okan se yen hwe se ebe bo modern se political patronage. Oh. Asem connection ma o yi mi ni ma confirm President Mahama nso asem o kan wo say obetil bibia o friend operation stinks I dey be took at share process and nepotism adokro man and the President Akufo-Addo ni ebetimi atuase sa su ne ban sa strategies yi bi yen de yenim say vice president na adwuma oye no yen fa no nkotena say yen ko yusu no say ye de kwa gitumi ni wi a ye de na kohye baabi te sania MPP fo aye Dr. Bawumia
sanity
na Dr. Bawumia buy no na ne nkomo kan so no the economy no ono na wa ben ono ye surgeon or diagnose economy no wo position anamebwa nti nko bayi kanya na breso na cd ateto pansa mo dollar anim ngenya sabri na covid 3 weeks pe Emma Ghana economy out of form say team.
The economy is going to and send any to communication and then literature professor.
He now him say vice president, former vice president under Professor Mills, John Mahama. Now Bresso, inflation, it may hold inflation at single digit for over 30 months. That's John Mahama for you. And yet ding ne keke, a boarding keke. Ebi a ohwe homa na ochiro na me wi entin wode ato na mom ne won te ase ankasa wo enya homa won na me kire no ana title no keke what ya wote ase ene Dr. Mamia ogbon afi sa economy no is on na mighty
eni ni ayo go fa bia
there be
okay ye komra
nti yang de ne de yakasa ye be mamre for young policy dialogue
better than you say one so na enya for college so man ko ye try 1 minute ba kwa ba yeah, matters on registration exercise, so far, you part of do it to me, I register and then other matters is above free.